I have to touch on something because I've had a lot of people since I made a lot of changes try to address like relationships or approach the issue of relationships with me, and quite honestly I'm not interested, and it's absolutely nothing personal to anybody. It's just where I'm at, and I have never learned how to have a relationship with myself. So I'm open to having friendships with other people, and I always have room for friendship, acquaintances, and there's always room for friends, because real friends are hard to find anyhow, as far as I'm concerned. I've had a lot of fair weather friends. A lot of people come in and out of my life, and people, we've all been used and taken advantage of, and, people smile in your face and talk about you behind your back, and, we've all been down that road, we've all experienced that. So, for me, it's finding the people that are true and valuing that and cherishing that and embracing that, But in terms of intimate relationships, I'm not there. I don't want it. There was a time that I wanted it, and I've had it. I've had my share of relationships, and today that just doesn't appeal to me. Not saying that it never will again, but today, right now, no thank you. I'm quite well with just getting to know me and, spending time with my family and my, building my network and doing what I need to do, taking care of myself. I have many things going on the medical side that are of great importance. I'm getting older, and some things are really scary, that I can't necessarily change, and I'm not unique in that, and it doesn't give me the right to run and go get half-cocked because, oh, I got lumps, or, oh, geez, I got spots on my lungs, therefore I gotta go and, do X, Y, and Z to myself as a get out of jail free card, let's go and do this and that to myself. That's BS, it's called, living life on life's terms, and I'm no different, and you know what I mean. So I'm just in a different place, and sometimes, relationships can be very draining, and they can take the focus off of what's important. Not all of them, but many of them can, depending on who you're with and what he or she is going through. And for me, I just want to keep the focus on myself, and that's really where I'm at. And people, I've talked to people, and they get offended and place these demands and want an explanation and all this stuff, and the truth is, I don't owe anybody any explanation. I am 51 years old. I am my own person. I am my own woman, and What I say goes for me. Period. Just as what you say goes for you. Period. You are your own boss, and so is the case for myself. And it is not to sound like a bitch, but it's the truth. And it's about respect, and it's about, boundaries for yourself. And in the past, it's live and learn for me that I didn't have that. I just gave and gave and gave and gave to where my cup runneth empty, and nobody cared, including myself. I didn't care, and that was a problem, because I didn't care. And because I didn't care, why would anybody else care? So, I live and learn, and I keep it moving, and my bar is much higher in what I deem as acceptable in terms of what I allow in my life today, and who I allow in my life, and what I allow as acceptable in terms of what I'm going to tolerate from anybody, whether it's in friendship or in intimacy, which I have no intimacy today, and that's by choice. I know if I wanted that, I could have that, but I'm not ready for it. My decision to remain celibate is, my guess is 2 to 4 years. And I just want to have time for myself and, learn to get to know myself and have time again. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend. I want to be all these other things, all these other roles. I'm a colleague. I'm all these many things that I let fall by the wayside because of relationships. And I'm not blaming relationships, but it just seemed like every time I got into a relationship, the relationship went to the front of the bus in everything that I ever did, and everything else took back seat. And how fair was that to everything else in my life that mattered to me? I'm an author. I love to write. All that stuff went to the back seat. Being a student went to the back seat, My granddaughter went to the back seat. My sister, my brother went to the back seat, No. All these things deserve attention, time, love, devotion, honesty, loyalty, respect. Just as they have all given to me. It's a two-way street. I can't sit there and demand things that I am not giving myself. So it is, practicing what the hell you preach. Anybody can talk the talk, but it takes a hell of a woman to walk it. Talk is cheap. So, that's where I'm at. And, when I hear the word relationships, I kind of buckle. It's a sore subject for me because I've had a lot of bad experiences with it. There's been a lot of lies with it, a lot of manipulation with it. I personally am sour to it, but it's just been through my own experiences, so I haven't been perfect in them either, and so I take stock in myself. I want to be a better person for when I am ready, that I will have the best that I deserve too. It's all about being the best all the way around for myself and for other people. So that's where I'm at.